You have clicked the Pixel Record podcast, programmed by KanOfSoda. Sit back, chillax, and enjoy the show.
Alright, hello guys, welcome back to a Pixel Record podcast. I'm with
or random fangirl #01.
Ashley, a random fangirl #01. Also, oh my gosh, it's been such a long time since I've done the podcast. I think the last time is I think around the time we all went on lockdown.
Yeah, that makes sense. Briefly talking about COVID stuff last time.
Yeah, I really didn't have much to say. I probably lost interest within the 5 months we've been on lockdown, and now I don't know why I decided to just go back to it, but oh well. I mean, I don't know how long else we're gonna be on lockdown. I mean, we're kind of not on lockdown. I'm not sure how to describe it since we're kind of going to school. We're mostly sitting at home,
Not really our area, but close by. I've heard of universities having to just send them all home, but CSU hasn't had that yet.
Did you hear about how the University of Alabama had a lot of COVID cases?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. At least I only have to go for now. I only have to go on just Wednesdays. Luckily, there's not much people here. Also, the last Wednesday, I saw Alex on campus.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Even though we weren't social distancing while we were walking around, but it's okay. We were both wearing masks, so that's fine. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we have to work on campus, so.
Yeah, true. I saw this one girl who's just casually walking around without a mask. I was like, bro, what? Why? No.
I wonder, what happened with, the universities that had to, send them home. Were they not, our college, they were, limiting how many people are in a classroom at a time. So I'm wondering if maybe the other colleges didn't do that, but maybe, the mask part or something. I don't know.
I guess it just varies. Some colleges are schools in general, colleges and grade schools. I guess it varies. Some really do care about children's safety. Some don't really require masks, which is weird.
Yeah, it is. I don't know why they would start school up and just ignore all precautions.
I don't know why it's such a debate to go back to school, face to face. It should be common sense that everyone should stay home. I know we were talking about this once during some dinner, and my mom was like, maybe some people need to go face to face because of their special needs kids, but I mean, it's not like we really have any options right now than to stay home, because it's really stupid. Health should always go first before stuff like education and the economy.
Yeah, I agree. There are definitely some circumstances where maybe face-to-face is kind of needed for some people, but then health is important, so you're just going to have to find a way around it.
Yes, that's really true. And also, I'm really pissed that we're still on lockdown, while as everyone else, including Europe, has moved on, because, our president is big dum-dum.
I heard that apparently a vaccine should be ready around December or something of this year, but it's at that point we already wasted most of the entire year because of our dumbass response to the virus.
Also, it's not guaranteed that the vaccine could come out around that time. It could be coming out sometime after that. At this state, we really don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of whack.
Yeah.
This summer, my family and I were supposed to go on vacation, and obviously that got canceled. So, my mom got the travel credit for it to rebook, and then we were gonna actually schedule it in December, just use, would be over for that term. But then we were oh, we might not even be allowed to go out by December yet, so...
Yeah, that's pretty true. I was supposed to go on vacation this summer as well, but because of the virus, it got canceled. I'm not really sure when we're actually going to go on vacation. It could be maybe a year or two from now. I'm really don't know.
Yeah.
It's just dumb how people weren't taking the virus seriously. Remember when Jake Paul and the other YouTubers were partying during lockdown?
I mean, yeah, some of them were still doing it recently.
And I know Tana Mongoose was doing it. and it's actually very well known that she has like lung problems, so it's really not a good sign for her. She doesn't seem to care.
I don't know why you would even do that in LA of all places. Like, they already have, like, maybe if you were in a state or something that had a lower amount, maybe I could see why you'd still be a dumbass enough. But if I were in LA, I would stay the fuck home.
Yeah, but then again, LA's full of rich people, so they really don't care.
True. I was actually a bit surprised that our state, like, had a lot of cases.
Yeah? Why do you think so?
I don't know what happened. Like, I saw that we're in, like, the top 5 out of the states, and I don't even know. Because Florida kind of made sense to me for some reason. And then the other states do too, like California. I think New York probably has.
Yeah, definitely New York, since it's a huge population.
Exactly.
Especially New York City. Everyone's really cramped together. Like it's a huge population, so the virus could spread quickly in those places.
So that's like the reason why I feel like Georgia shouldn't have had such a big issue, because like those areas are like central, and then our state kind of isn't, you know.
Yeah, but then again, we got Atlanta, I guess.
Yeah, and I'm assuming our governor didn't help with that.
Yeah, apparently our governor is a big dum-dum.
Yeah.
Man. What else? Ooh, so one thing I want to talk about is the My Immortal fanfic. We have finally finished reading the fanfic. It's been such a crazy ride. I don't think I'll ever be the same after reading it.
I mean, I can think of other fan fictions that we could do another similar series on, but yeah, that one is probably the craziest I've read.
I don't know why, but I enjoyed it. I'm not sure if it's ironically or unironically, though.
I don't know. Maybe it has a bit of a charm to it, because you can, like, sometimes you can tell, like, oh, so she's about to go describe the outfits and some stupid plot twist happens, but then you still get shocked. Like, when we figured out that Hedwig was a character, a human, and male, and, like, an ex-boyfriend of Satan. Like, what the hell?
I don't know why, but my favorite line from My Immortal went like, "Moronic idiots," Voldemort shooted angstily. "Enobi, I told you to kill vampire, and now I shall kill thou and Draco." No, please, we begged sadly as he took out his knife. It's funny because he took out a knife.
I liked a quote earlier in the story, back when Draco and Enobi are in, like, the forest for the first time, and then Dumbledore comes in the end of in the end of the chapter. He's like, "What the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers?" I felt that.
He had a headache. Obviously.
Yeah.
I said he had a headache.
He's not out of character. He had a headache.
Also, and also in this story, there's a part where, like, I think it was either Vampire or Draco who jumped on the other person. It was like, Vampire jumped on Draco. No, not in that way, you perv. And someone in the comments said, this is the most accurate thing to the original Harry Potter. I don't think they're wrong, though, are they? Besides the
headache. The headache, though. Like, I was thinking, what if that was, like, a canon, like, thing? Like, the Ministry's like, "So it's been years. Why haven't you fought Grindelwald yet?" And then Dumbledore's like, "Well, I've had, like, a headache, you know? It's been really bad."
"Hey, Dumbledore, Sinu, why can't you move against Grindelwald?" "Because I have a headache," said Dumbledore.
The blood vial thingy is not even that. It's just, like, a curse that Grindelwald, like, sent to him that just makes him have a headache perpetually. They have to break that so we can get rid of his headache and actually duel him.
To be honest, though, young Dumbledore does kind of look like a prep, and Grindelwald's the goth. It's one of those really crazy love stories, the goth and the prep. Even though it states that Dumbledore's more like a poser. I didn't realize the difference between a prep and a poser until I read the wiki. It said a prep is, I think you know what a prep is, and a poser is a prep who tries to be gothic, like Hagrid.
Hagrid.
I may be a Hogwarts student, but I'm also a Satanist.
It's so stupid.
Also, the Snap and Lupin thing. I was actually watching Order of the Phoenix right before we did this podcast, And when I was looking at Lupin, I was like, oh my god. My mind just went back to my immortal.
And you're like, when is he gonna take out the camera?
And he's surrounded by kids.
Oh god. You know what was the worst part? Was when the author was like, I'm trying to bring awareness to the issue, like pedophiles. I'm like, that's not really what you were doing, but okay.
Honestly, these people just do it the incorrect way. It almost reminds me of how Logan Paul was like, I'm trying to bring awareness to suicide, and then records the dead body in the forest.
Made a severe and continuous lapse in judgment.
And I don't expect to be forgiven.
That, you know what, that apology video is a little bit funny. Like, the way he scripted it.
Scripted it.
Just, like, yeah, like, imagine if I just make, like, a tiny mistake, and then I'm like, I made a severe and continuous lapse in judgment. The goal of my content is to always entertain.
I don't know why, but for the apology thing, it made me think, there's this person named Laura Lee. Apparently she tweeted some bad stuff many years ago, and then, like, in response, she made some kind of fake apology of fake crying. Apparently she added ads to it or something like that.
Yeah, I know all about this. It was funny.
Really? I seen part of the video.
Somebody put, like, the subtitles to the video, and there's a part where they wrote cries in Gucci.
Also, back to my immortal. What I find so hilarious is, like, you know, Tara, she wrote my immortal in a way that completely disregards Harry Potter canon, yet she somehow predicted that Harry was actually a Horcrux. You remember that?
I wonder, like, what clued her into that. Did she just think, yeah, Harry's probably gonna have to die to some extent, and then she probably just assumed he's a Horcrux or something?
I think
That's probably what happened.
I think she predicted that Harry was gonna die by committing suicide, because, you know, she's gothic.
It's just her being like, wow, wouldn't it be cool if he just, like, died, though? Like, what if?
I remember another prediction she said is when, like, she wanted Harry and Draco to fall in love and become gothic or something. I don't know.
That should have happened.
It would be funny if that happens right after Harry saved Draco from the fire. I don't know. That's what I was thinking about. Yeah.
Do you think J.K. Rowling, like, heard about it before she finished the series? Like,
What?
I'm sure she knows about it now, at least.
Oh, she probably knows about the story. I wonder what her response to it was.
Imagine she saw the part where Tara was like, I think Harry is a Horcrux, and then she's like, really? I didn't. Oh. Doing a good job, then.
Yeah, that's wild, considering the fact that my immortal disregarded the Harry Potter canon. Also, how'd you react to the fact that she added a Gerard Way, My Chemical Romance, and all that to the story?
Well, as a fan, I mean, I liked the song mentions, I guess, because I like the songs, but then when every single character was compared, like, in looks to Gerard Way, I'm like, so everybody just looks like him? That's it?
It's weird how she compared Draco to Gerard Way, even though, if I recall, I think Gerard Way's not really blonde. I don't know.
No, there was a part of his career where he had, like, bleached blonde hair, like he bleached it, but that's it, really.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. He had a lot of different hair colors throughout the years.
Wanna know my favorite My Chemical Romance song?
Don't say it.
How did you know I was gonna say it? Oh my god!
Because you don't listen to them. You only know that one, and it's not even a My Chemical Romance song.
No. I mean, how were you able to predict that I was gonna say it?
What else would you possibly say?
You know me super well, Ashley.
Of course I do. Known me too long.
Dong dong.
It's been a while.
Your Alzheimer's is dangerous.
The whole part with Azkaban and everybody just getting sent there was too confusing, bro.
Oh yeah, when I was watching Order of Phoenix, I remember I was just watching one scene of Umbridge when I was just thinking, your Alzheimer's is dangerous. Oh, and remember that scene where Umbridge wanted to kick Trelawney out of school?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I was thinking about the part where she got sent to Azkaban for being too gothic.
Dumbledore got sent there for like having Alzheimer's, but then he gets sent back out, I guess.
Dumbledore got sent to Azkaban for having cancer.
Oh wait, it was cancer. What the hell? Maybe she forgot that there's like a wizard hospital called St. Mungo's, to be honest.
And then St. Mangoes. I didn't know that St. Mangoes was a thing until I read My Immortal and it was kind of mentioned. Because
Like, what? I was about to say that was probably more of a book thing, but that might have been an
yeah, it's probably a book thing because I never heard of it.
Yeah,
Snap
it's like
and
the wizard hospital.
Snap and Lupin were sent to St. Mangoes because you can't have them teaching at a school with a bunch of hot girls.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, apparently there's this My Immortal web series is based off the story. It doesn't follow the plot. I haven't watched it yet, but I do plan to sometime. It looks looks kind of good. Also, someone said that it made Enobi a more likable character
In the unofficial sequel?
in the web series, apparently.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Like, how far can you take a character that you have to play without, like, making them a bit better?
Also, what else? Ooh, Roblox. I've been playing a lot of Roblox since lockdown.
Oh, I guess I've been playing Minecraft and that's about it. I don't play a lot of things recently.
I don't know why, but like just recently, I was about to go on Minecraft on one of the computers, and for some reason it wouldn't let me go on because it said space was full or something. I don't know.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's never happened before. I remember in the Let's Play, me and Alicia playing this game called Royale High. Have you heard of it?
I don't think so.
You should. I remember like in Let's Play, I was saying to Alicia, "Hey, Ashley should play with us sometime. She's gonna love this game." It's apparently just apparently a high school roleplay game, except you can be a magical person. I chose to be gothic because
Yeah, okay. I'll be a clown student.
of course you are. Why am I not? Oh yeah, should we tell them about the first day we were on Roblox?
Wait, like, when we were doing the roleplay game, or just natural disasters?
Natural disasters when there was Kev and White Dragon.
Oh, yeah. Was White Dragon the person I was fighting?
Yes, actually we were fighting. I guess it was mostly you. Okay, so first, it was on the first day Ashley was playing Roblox. I told her, "Hey, you should play Roblox with me." And then like I told her to get an account. I did not do a gun. I did not force her a gunpoint. Do not worry.
I just never used it.
Anyway, so we were on Roblox, and so I have like a lot of wins on natural disasters, and there was this guy named Kev who had more wins, and we were trash talking him, and I do remember that he sent you a friend request, and when you looked at his profile, he seemed like a nice guy, and it turns out he was on Roblox longer than us, so you were like, "Oh my gosh, I feel so bad now."
For him, because he's like kind of like the sweaty tryhard, like from Minecraft kind of deal. But I mean, he was nice.
Yeah. And then there was White Dragon. She was this Roblox girl. We were like arguing with her or something. I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was what were we arguing about again? Something about being rich.
She was like a rich kid, yeah. And then I don't remember the specifics. I've had a lot of children on Roblox.
I do remember.
I'm above that now. I would never do that.
Did you say that you were like a lot of drama on in the Total Drama Island game, and someone's
Oh
like,
my god, yes, I was. Shit was so stupid.
Did someone say, "I hope you get the coronavirus" or something?
Yeah. Okay, I can tell the story.
Oh,
and
yes.
You'll just have to tell me if I cut out.
Spill it, please.
So, okay, yeah. So I was playing with a friend, like we were on Discord and playing it, and I think we were on separate tribes, so I had to just like be good enough on my own tribe that they wouldn't kick me out. So there's a challenge. I do like kind of bad on it, and then this girl from the opposite tribe, like my friend's tribe, she was like telling my team to vote me out, and I was just like, get out of my business. Like, you're not even on my tribe. Why are you telling them to vote me out? Right? So we just started arguing from there. I didn't end up getting voted out. I think I got pretty far in the game, but eventually we got her out. It was great. But then afterwards, like, it was the end of the game, and then everybody's just like kind of in the lobby, just like waiting. They stayed, and then she had friends there. Then me and my friend got in an argument with her, and it was very long. There's a lot of shit to that argument, but eventually, like, I think she was like telling me about how I don't have friends, and I was like, well, I can't really meet them right now. Like, do you want me to go out and get Corona? And then she was like, yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, and then I was like, that's pretty sick of you. And then my friend and I both reported her. So.
Ooh. Oh. I have, like, some others. I do remember I was just casually going natural disaster, like, what can I do on here? And then, just as I go on, there are two girls, like, screaming at each other, like, you're being racist, no I'm not, or something like that. It is crazy. I got it on video. I haven't posted yet because I'm lazy. And it was crazy, but then, like, sometime afterwards, they started talking to each other as if they were friends, like nothing happened. It was crazy.
I don't befriended anybody I got in, like, beef with.
And the racist thing, I think it was, like, around the Black Lives Matter movement thing. Because, like, I think one girl was accusing the other of being racist, even though she wasn't. I don't know. I just walked in and saw two girls screaming at each other. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
Speaking about screaming,
yeah.
Speaking of screaming, I have another Roblox story. So, one time I was playing a game, one of those shooter games, and I had this special item with me. Someone asked me, "Hey, where'd you get it?" And I said, "I got it from a Halloween special." And then this one kid, we'll call him Tim, he said, "It's not Halloween right now." And I said, "No, I got it when it was Halloween," so I capitalized when. And then the guy was like, "Hey, stop screaming." I said, "I wasn't screaming, but go off." And he was like, "No, you were screaming. You put caps. Caps meant screaming." Even though I literally capitalized just one word, he was like, "You know what? I'm gonna leave because you dumb." I didn't really respond because I was shooting some zombies. I didn't have time to respond. I was like, "Wow, big dumb."
Stupid.
Yeah, that was weird. I was like, that's not how it works. Screaming is for all caps, not capitalizing one word. Afterwards, I was like, wow, I should have made a joke where I was like, oh no, you capitalize one letter, he will get mad at you for screaming or something like that.
See, fighting kids on Roblox is just, it's really difficult because you have to imagine people without brain cells, because that's essentially what it is.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I don't know, sometimes you'll make a point and then they'll go out of their way to, like, make up some BS, and I don't even know.
Because they're like 12 years old. And they think they're cool.
If I played now, I would be above it, because I am an adult now.
Yes.
I don't have time for the shenanigans.
I'm an adult, I still play Roblox, right?
Oh no, I didn't mean playing Roblox itself. I meant arguing with people on Roblox.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I might just stop chatting, because I could probably just type something really stupid and then somebody will...
True. Oh yeah, so... I can't believe... Okay, so... another thing I want to talk about, I know you're not really in the fandom, but I think you know about DC fandom. I know it happened a week ago.
Yeah, saw that.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I can't wait for the movies. I think one that got me hyped the most was the Suicide Squad because of the new footage. It looked pretty cool. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to talk about is Shazam. Now, I remember one time you told me that you really liked the movie since you watched it with your friends one time.
Yeah, essentially, I had a school field trip and we watched it together, so that was entertaining to watch with people.
I remember I wanted to watch a movie in the theaters when it came out, but I kind of forgot, got lazy, and I didn't really watch it until like and maybe January, I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, even though there really wasn't too much since it's the beginning of their journey. Oh yeah, by the way, what'd you think of the movie? Since,
Well, the thing is, I'm normally not very interested in superhero movies, but I thought it was a very, fun one, even though it was like, chiller. It's not as consequential, like not very, I don't know, not very dangerous things happen in the consequences of like the world. It's more like fun, I guess. Like the whole montage of them just like messing around with his power, it was really funny.
I mean, they're kids, technically. What I find so weird is like, adult Billy acts more like a kid than Kid Billy. Kid Billy acts like a calm kid. Adult Billy acts like a kid, but it's fine. I don't care. I mean, I guess that's technically how a kid would react if he just got powers.
Yeah, I really liked the end cameo. That was really cute.
The what?
The end cameo.
Oh yeah, Superman.
Yeah, that was a cute little thing to add to the movie.
Yeah, it was. I hope he has a bigger role in the sequel.
I mean, yeah, he would be part of like the League, right?
Sort of. You have to watch. I'm not sure if he's gonna appear. I hope he does. He should have a bigger role.
Yeah. I agree.
And also, I think I told you one time that takes place in this. The movie takes place in the same universe as Wonder Woman and Birds of Prey, two movies which you've already seen in the DCEU.
I feel like it'd be hard for me to get into the Marvel Cinematic Universe because there's so many movies.
Yeah,
in it now.
there's so much. Just like over 20 of them. I guess it's easier to get into DC because there's not really much movies at the moment.
If there's a lot of seasons, sometimes I'm too intimidated to start.
Yeah, like Supernatural, for example. I couldn't get past the first season. I guess I just got bored of it. I think the farthest
But
like
after a while, it's just like kind of the same thing.
I guess the farthest I gone was like within 2 seasons, like in Merlin. I think the farthest I gone was like Game of Thrones, or maybe I guess in like the end of the second season. So just a quick heads up, we didn't really record much after that because the internet kept coming out and it really wasn't interesting. But this is, I mean, I guess the best we can give. This is the first time I've done a podcast in such a long time since the pandemic. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and tune in for more, hopefully.